buying your first Chanel handbag, things that you need to know. Please guys, stay with me. Hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for clicking on this video. My name is Oksana and today we're going to talk about buying your first Chanel handbags, things that you need to know or things that you need to consider. And this is requested video. This video was requested by Julia and I'm gonna put her request right at the bottom. Thank you very much, Julia, for requesting this video. And if you guys have any special requests, please do not hesitate, put your comments below and I will do the video just for you. But today's video is requested by Julia, and Julia, I'm gonna be looking for your comment that you actually watched this video. So buying first Chanel handbag, it could be very stressful. I remember myself the first time I actually walked inside Chanel store. It's a little bit nerve-wracking because, you know, not everybody is nice, unfortunately, at those boutiques, and sometimes they look down at you, and the security guards, like, you know, pretty much anytime you're walking in, the security guards, they're on alert like you're gonna steal something from that store. And even by now, sometimes those security guards, they truly annoy me. But anyway, that's the part of the business and they have to be there. So when you're choosing your first handbag, things also that Julia mentions that she doesn't really like the look of caviar skin, and I could understand that because myself, when the first time I was actually looking at the caviar skin and in my Chanel Classic flap, to be honest, I was a little bit underwhelmed, you know, by the look of the caviar skin. But the good things about caviar skin is that it's very durable. So when you're buying Chanel handbag, or at least planning to buy your first Chanel handbag, the first question you have to ask yourself, the use. When you're planning to use this handbag, if this handbag for a special occasion, then you definitely can go with a smaller handbag. And Julia mentions that she doesn't really like the look of caviar skin, so obviously her option is either lambskin or sheepskin. I personally myself absolutely love sheepskin. So if we are talking that it's more of the special occasion use, then the mini would be a perfect choice. And I'm fortunate enough to have 3 minis in my collection, and I will show to you guys right now. So I'm fortunate enough to have 3 minis in my collection. The red square mini in lambskin, it's one of my recent purchases just before the price increase, and I'm absolutely grateful to my SA for helping me getting this beauty into my collection. And as I said, if it's going to be a like, you know, special occasion handbag, then have a mini in even the bright color. I actually, when it comes to the lambskin, one thing I want to bring to your attention, the colors on lambskin look way better than on caviar. On lambskin, the colors, they look so saturated comparing to the caviar skin. So for instance, if it's a special occasion red handbag, oh my gosh, what could be better? When it comes to my other mini, it's a mini Reissue in, once again, emerald green metallic, and this handbag in sheepskin. I personally love the sheepskin because it has that luxurious look, but it's a little bit more durable comparing to lambskin. And it's not little bit, it's actually quite durable. When I'm touching this lambskin and when I'm touching this sheepskin, it's totally different feel. It feels very luxurious, especially in this metallic, but it's very durable. Say if you're not ready to go with the color, the black lambskin also looks absolutely phenomenal. You cannot go wrong with the black lambskin. It looks very luxurious and goes absolutely with everything. That's the most important point when you're choosing black handbag. When it comes to the size, if you're gonna go with the mini, is it square, is it rectangular, or is it Reissue? The good things about Reissue, first and most, it fits, in my opinion, like a little bit more comparing to the rectangular or square. This is the first. The second thing, it has 4 grommets. Let me actually... The second thing, it has 4 grommets, so obviously you can do either short or long. So you can do crossbody, long shoulders or short shoulders. That's the absolute bonus of having the Reissue. When it comes to rectangular or square, you don't have that option. It's either shoulders or crossbody, or you have to manipulate the strap in such a way. I find that the square looks very, very nice on petite girls. I personally think that the square looks very, very nice on petite girls. If you're a little bit on the taller side, I would strongly recommend rectangular mini. Some people also don't like square because per se not every cell phone fits inside the square. But when it comes to the cell phones, today they are bigger, tomorrow they're going to be smaller again. Don't buy handbags just because of the cell phone. So as I said, the first options is Chanel Mini. Really good options if you want to have this handbag as a special occasion handbag. Right now, guys, I want to ask, if you follow me for a while, if you watch a few of my videos, if you may be considering subscribing to my channel, what are you waiting? Please hit that red button and subscribe to my channel. The second option that I want to mention is a seasonal handbags, and I have example of my seasonal handbag. It's Chanel Trapezio. This handbag 4 years old, and you can see that it has the chain somewhat similar to Chanel 19, and now it's in very, very fashion. So see, you never know. And this handbag I have in sheepskin. Once again, it's extremely durable. I have this handbag for 4 years and nothing happens to it. It has 3 compartments inside, plus obviously extra zip pocket, and I use this handbag quite often. And I can use it as casual, I can use it as dressy. I have it in very, very nice deep blue color, which goes with any denim. And in general, I love to wear lots of blue color or burgundy, so it's a perfect match with any burgundy, any blue, any brown. If you wear any brown outfit, the blue looks perfect with brown. Any pink, you name it, like, you know, red, like, it's very versatile color. So what I'm trying to say, if you like something from the seasonal collection, don't disregard, because often people say like, oh, you just have to buy the classic because classic goes up in price. Yes, they do. But if you really like something from the seasonal handbags, just get it, because this handbag, as I said, it's 4 years old. It's never gonna be, at least as long as I know, introduced again to the boutiques, and I'm so glad that I have it because it's truly unique handbag in my collection. Other important point of seasonal handbags, they're usually less expensive in price, and this handbag, when I got it, it was 3,000 American dollars, which is right now you cannot even buy a mini for this price. So highly recommend seasonal handbags. The next handbag that I will highly recommend is Chanel Coco handle. I have 2 Chanel Coco handles, and I have actually a video comparing the comparison between these 2 Coco handles. I have one in so black color with the black hardware, and it's slightly iridescent. It doesn't really show in this lighting, but outside in the daylight under the sun, it's actually shimmers so many different colors. So it's absolutely gorgeous handbag, one of my favorite Chanel handbag for everyday use. And why I love this for everyday, because it has exactly the same capacity as a jumbo, but it's not heavy as jumbo. It has a top handle, it has an element of all classic look. And what I love also about this handbag, that this shoulder strap is detachable. So let's say if you find that this shoulder strap is not to your liking, it's too short or too long, etc., you can always substitute with your favorite shoulder strap. So highly recommend Coco handle. And once again, comparing to the classic jumbo price, it's almost twice less expensive. It's gorgeous handbag. I know that you mentioned that you don't really like the caviar, but in this handbag and in recent years, the way they do the caviar, it feels much softer comparing to, let's say, even my classic caviar handbag, like my Chanel classic flap and caviar. This caviar is much softer. And as I said, let's say if you're not really a black handbag person, highly recommend the Chanel classic beige color, because it's never gonna go out of style. Chanel classic beige will be always classy and in style. And as I said, I have my Coco handle in this gorgeous Chanel classic beige, and I have with embossed lizard skin. I don't use snake or lizard, but this is actually embossed, and it has the look of the lizard, but it's actually cow skin. So absolutely happy that I got this bag, and the price that I got this bag is really like laughable right now. The next recommendation many people give is wallet on chain. I personally don't have wallet on chain in my collection, because for my personal use I find it's too small and the chain is too long, because I'm just 5'3", so that chain is too long for me and the capacity of the walk is too small. But if you're somebody who is on a taller side and you don't really carry a lots of items with you, especially on a special occasion, then walk could be a good option. But with the recent price increase, I would say if the options will be between walk and the mini, I will choose mini 100%. Classic handbags. Often people say if you want to get the first Chanel handbag, it has to be a classic. I disagree. My first Chanel handbag was Chanel Pondicherry, and it was very large handbag, and once again it somehow reminds Chanel 19 right now, and I sold that handbag because it was too big for me. Now I'm thinking it was a mistake to sell, because it's now would be right now once again in fashion. So choosing your first Chanel handbag could be very stressful, because you're spending lots of money and you want to make a right decision. One thing I will recommend at the end of this video: don't listen to anybody, even don't listen to me. Follow your heart. If you love red color, get the red color, because that's the color that you're gonna use. If you like black color, get the black color, because when I was buying my first bag, I always thought about the practicality, about resale, about you know, how popular this handbag, etc. I never really thought of myself. Will I love this bag or not? Listen to yourself, remember who you are, know your style, know the use of this handbag, where you're gonna use it, and then buy your perfect choice. I hope this video was useful. If it was useful, guys, please put your comments below what you like or what you dislike. If you disagree with my opinion, once again, I want to hear it in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me likes, and I hope to see you again on my next video. Bye bye.